Here we are, everybody. Welcome to the interview series with Kevin, Trucking School Extravaganza. So today is day 5 of week 3. I love how you keep doing that VI thing, except it's backwards in the camera.
No, not to me.
Yeah, well, it's backwards to the camera. Anyway, VI till I die, yeah. So, today is, what did we say?
Today is Friday. Today is day 5 of week 3.
Right?
Today was pretty much like every day this week. We had roll call. We waited until they got the trucks straightened out, which ones work, which ones don't, which ones get hooked up to a trailer, which ones go out on the road for a ride. And there was one truck that was going out for rides today, so it went out in the morning and then it went out in the afternoon. So almost everybody in our class has been out on the road. And they were able to more equally divide up the group so that there was only like 12 of us on each side. That's not funny.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was doing absolutely everything not to sneeze.
I saw. Yep.
But I did not succeed. Should we start again or should we continue?
You can learn to edit.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, well, I did manage to only make it one sneeze. Earlier today I had about 20 sneezes in a row. Okay, sorry to interrupt you, Kevin.
So I was about, I don't know, 8th or 9th on the list, and so I did my vehicle inspection perfectly, and then I got to do the maneuvers again, offset, straight back, parallel parking. In my judgment, it could have been a lot neater, like it was a bit sloppy, but based on points that they use in the exam system, I would have passed. And then in the afternoon, I did better. Not as many, pull-ups and back and forth to correct my position. Got the truck into place very smoothly. And again, it could have been neater, could have been more on the money, but hey, I'm still learning. But again, in the afternoon, I would have passed the exam. No marks off for anything. So that was my adventures today, and nothing out of the ordinary, except we went over to Swift.
That's pretty out of the ordinary.
The whole group was invited over to Swift, and a lot of us.
A group of what, 20? Which group? Just
the
your
group,
class?
the whole school.
The whole school?
All the different levels and everything. So yeah, quite a few of us went over there, like more than 20 people at least. And so they bought us lunch. We went into the Jake Break Cafe.
That's a cool name.
On the premises, and we had pre-ordered what we wanted, so the food was ready when we got there.
That's great.
And after we ate, we took a walk around. It's a very, very big area. It's like 160 acres. They have a big headquarters building, and we went up on the 3rd level, and from there the recruiter could point out everything, and we could see most of the whole setup, everything they have there. And they've recently expanded and changed things, like the cafe is new and redone, and there's a new driver's area that used to be in the office building. And they have like a fuel island where you pull in from the road, and they'll fill you up. They'll check all your fluids, top everything up. They see a problem, into the shop right next door, and there's a body shop there as well. And you see a lot of trucks parked, and these are people who are there for the night, or they parked their trucks and they've gone home for a couple of days.
Size-wise, how does it compare to the Werner terminal that we went to?
4 times bigger.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Werner had one building.
Yeah.
And it was all parking lot around it.
Yeah.
This is the headquarters building is bigger than just the Werner building. The Jake Break Cafe is pretty big, and then the driver area and the fuel terminals have, I don't know, 8 or 9 bays where trucks can pull in and get serviced. And we saw the shop at Warner. It had what, four bays? And Swift had more. It was a bigger building overall, just for that part.
Well, and this is their actual headquarters here,
and
anyway, in Phoenix,
yeah,
right?
and they have a lot of terminals all over the country.
Right.
But they had just row after row of trucks and trailers and sea containers. And so we went from the cafe to headquarters, took a walk through all the floors. I got some pictures of that. They're all cubicles, you know, on the third and second floor. That could probably house, I don't know, 50 people in an office space, and there were 3 people. The rest were empty. So it's either they all got off early Friday or they're all working from home because of COVID.
I would think it's COVID.
Yeah. And then down through the lobby, there's a bust of the guy who started the company, and there's a bunch of awards from different companies that they've gotten, customers, and lots of glass and marble and mahogany.
Wow.
And then we went out. We went back toward the back. He wanted to show us the new trucks. So he's like, when you finish with your trainer, you come here, and there's 2 rows of trucks here. They're all new, and you just pick the one you want, get in, check it out. If you like it, grab the paperwork and go into the office, and that'll be your truck. And it
Truck is yours.
And he said, these are all the new trucks. Now we started climbing in them. He said, you can get in any one. So right away I jumped into the Kenworth. I was checking it out, and I noticed it was not a 2021. It was not even a 2020. It was a 2019.
New to who?
Yeah, and the next one I got in had like 200,000 miles on it. I got into a Freightliner that was so new it still had the plastic all over everything, even the instruments, the steering wheel. And
that one was new then.
That one was new, and it had a fridge already in.
Woo!
And so the bunks are all about the same width. There's 2 of them. There's cabinets behind the seats, between the seats and the bunks. And one of them underneath the bunk was all full of equipment like inverters and different things. And others, you could lift the bunk up and it was all storage, and you could access that storage from the outside doors. Some of them had the windows that like doors that actually open up on the bunks.
That's newer. I think that's a newer design.
And only one had a fridge, and it was the newest one.
Okay, but the important question.
One of them smelled like an ashtray, like somebody, I knew that one wasn't new.
And
I looked at the tag, it said built in Mexico in 2019. So.
Okay.
But anyway, his story is they're all new, and you pick one and it's yours. And all our 2018s we lease or sell to owner operators. So.
Okay, but the very, very important question: what color?
Blue, white. There was a gold one.
Oh, they have different colors.
Yeah. Oh, and we hopped into a Volvo too. So I got into a Kenworth, a Freightliner, International, and a Volvo.
And how's the Volvo? You hadn't been in a Volvo before.
No, but we use Volvos at the school, so I'm very familiar with them. And I was talking to one of the guys from the class, and he says, if I was buying a truck, I'd buy the Volvo.
Really?
I said, why? You got those Kenworths and all the classy, He saes because the Volvos have the Cummins engine, which everybody wants because it's a really, really good engine.
I thought the other ones have Cummins engines too.
No.
No?
No. They have Detroit diesels, or there's another brand, I can't remember the name.
Didn't you have a Cummins on your boat?
No, honey.
No? Who had a Cummins? I thought we had a Cummins on the boat.
No. So anyway...
Oh, no. In the RV, is that a Cummins?
Some of the RVs have Cummins. Some of the diesel pushers will have a Cummins, but... The thing was, the Volvos are also a lot cheaper. Like the Kenworths are high. It's like buying a Cadillac, so you're paying more just for the name. And the Freightliners are up there. The Internationals are down a bit, but the Volvos go like 20 grand cheaper than the other trucks.
And are they made in Sweden and imported, or?
I don't know where they're made. I don't know the story. The Cummins is a American engine.
Right, but Volvo is Swedish.
Right.
Interesting.
I'll have to check
so
the
it was
label.
nice inside.
Yeah, it was not new. It was a 2019, but everything was there. Everything was nice, and same bunk as the other ones. Same cabinets you can open and close and put your clothes in. And
little desk?
Nope. No, none of them had little desks. They all had a space for you to put a microwave, and they had a mount for a TV. But I think the important thing for me would just be the fridge. I don't care if I have a microwave or, but if it has an inverter, you could almost bring along a pot or something to boil water or warm something up. So the brand new Freightliner had a pretty big inverter. And I noticed all of us had a spare tire mounted behind the cab, which you don't see very often. And they also had a detailing shop. So you can pick your brand new truck and then send it right into the detailing shop while you go eat at the cafe and come back, and away you go. You know?
What are they detailing for?
They're just cleaning up. They had a row of trucks out in front that had been finished, and most of them were brand new. They didn't have the stickers or anything on them yet. They were like so new. They just cleaned them all up real nice.
Okay. I was picturing like they're gonna put extra chrome and lights and decals.
Detailing, cleaning.
Okay, clean.
Clean and
Squeaky
polish.
clean.
The tires
Shiny.
are polished. Even the tires.
Ooh, shiny.
Shiny aluminum
That's how
rims.
Mark likes to clean.
Yeah, he does a good
He
job.
was always good. Our friend Mark in St. Croix. He was the king of detailing.
Yeah.
All right. So now, what about the actual? Did the guy? Was it the same recruiter that came to the school?
Yeah.
All right, and so he walked you around. Did he also kind of tell you about the jobs themselves? He had mentioned Coca-Cola and...
No, he came by on Wednesday to visit us at the school,
Right.
and told us about 2 openings that they were offering, but there are lots of other jobs. There's a lot of opportunities. It's a big company, and you can go refrigerated, flatbed. They have intermodal. They got sea containers. They got dry vans. You can get, like, the 2 he told us about is like the Dollar General dedicated account. It pays $1,200 a week, and every time you empty a trailer, it's another $250. And some guys are doing 3 or 4 trailers in a week. So imagine over $2,000 a week.
Right.
But it's work. It's hard work.
Right.
You unload that truck yourself, box
And
by box.
Then, but not always. Sometimes they have... You said they have
This
people.
is Dollar General. This is the customer.
Oh,
this is how their stores are set
Oh,
up.
you always
They don't
unload
have
for
loading
Dollar
docks with forklifts and stuff
Oh,
like that.
okay.
You're at
Sorry.
a little store in a neighborhood. And the other account he mentioned was Coca-Cola,
Yes.
and it's all distribution centers. You just drop a trailer, pick up another one, and take off again.
Okay.
So
And then did he talk about benefits or pay other than those 2
no,
accounts?
you could ask questions or anything like that. But yeah, anybody who wanted to walk up to him and talk to him, but he was busy leading us around and pointing out this shop and this feature and this building and these trucks, And I got his number. You can call him anytime you want and peg him with questions. And that's that.
Okay, I just wondered if he had done a presentation or something with
No.
a lot of details.
Here's lunch. When I call your name, come get your lunch.
That's
okay,
a presentation.
Okay, lunch is over. Everybody follow me. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. Oh, look, see this? See this?
Okay,
See
okay.
this? And then
What did you have for lunch?
I just had a salad, a bit of
Nice.
chicken,
And
hard-boiled
did you
egg.
sit with people?
Yeah, I was sitting with some of my classmates and chatting. The one fella was has a prison record, so he had talked to a recruiter at Swift, and the recruiter wanted to know if he could go over the road, and he said, "I can't. I'm on parole." And then he found out.
that recent of a...
Yeah, and then he found out that he could go if it's because he's working. There are different regulations, and as long as they can keep tabs on him. So now he's going to talk to them again, and so he hadn't heard about the 2 jobs that the guy told us about Wednesday. So I told him about those, and he's got kids, and he needs to make a lot of money. So he was glad with that information, because those 2 jobs, those 2 accounts, I think you're home every week or every couple of days. So if you want to be home, those are good
Right,
ones.
yeah. Okay. And any other impressions from your tour? Like, did you see only 3 people in the office, but did you see drivers around?
I saw a couple
Or
of
did
drivers.
People look happy or
I saw a couple of
grumpy?
drivers at the restaurant. I saw a couple, and they had a dog.
Oh.
They were sitting outside at a picnic table, and I saw another couple come in. And
Really?
yeah,
What kind of dog?
just a yappy little thing barked at us the whole time
Oh.
we walked by. And
That
Yeah.
kind of dog.
it was kind of a large Chihuahua type.
Okay. Dressed up in a tutu or anything?
No.
No. Okay. All right. Anything else?
No. It's just,
Any other, like, how it compared to Werner somehow?
Yeah, it was much, 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 much bigger, with lots and lots and lots of more trucks and buildings and services. I don't know if Werner had a place that would clean your truck for you. or they didn't have a fuel lane or anything like that, but they do have service bays over there.
Well, and again, this is Swift's headquarters.
It's
this is not Phoenix is not their headquarters.
Right.
They're based out of where? I forget.
Omaha.
So, yeah, this is just a terminal.
One of the recruiters was telling us about the Werner terminal in Omaha, was it, or another one in Oklahoma somewhere that had like the spa and the massage tables. And,
oh yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's the first time we spoke to a Warner recruiter.
Yeah,
she told us
ago.
Yeah. She was talking about keeping the trophy wives happy.
Yeah.
Have their nails done and go to the spa so they look good as they go on the road. Because it wasn't for team driving that she was talking about, but of course it is. It is for any driver, team drivers, spouses, but probably not for the dogs. Not a spa for the pets. Okay, I think our interview is coming to an end. We have big plans this weekend, so we need to get packing, and we're heading north. We're heading up to Flagstaff, and yeah, right up I-17 to Flagstaff. I have been wanting to see some snow and play in the snow. I don't want to live in snow, but I'd love to go and just, have some fun. So we're planning on doing a little cross-country skiing, maybe some snowshoeing. Haven't cross-country skied in many, I would say years, but it's probably decades.
It's actually hot here. It's in the 70s. It'll be in the 80s next week. I'm wearing a t-shirt. I was getting sunburned today. Tomorrow it'll be 40 degrees with a wind chill factor of about 30 degrees, and we'll be standing on the edge of the Grand Canyon trying not to get blown in with all the snow they got up there and everything.
Yeah,
so it's going to be very different. It's only 3 hours from here.
Yeah. And we got to think about that. Flagstaff's like 2 hours, and the Grand Canyon's another hour and a half from Flagstaff. And we were going to go spend all day tomorrow at the Grand Canyon because I would love to see it in the winter with some snow.
Check out our new winter clothing.
But now they have high wind warnings, so I don't know. I don't really want to be blown into the Grand Canyon, so maybe we just do more winter fun stuff. I don't know. Stay tuned and you will find out, because I plan on doing a little video up there for you guys. And that's it. If you have any questions or comments, please put them below. Give us the thumbs up. And remember to subscribe. Well done, Kevin. Alright, that's it from Kevin and Tanya with love. Bye.